there is one thing that I wanted to bring up, and this is probably going to be a little unusual for me because I have to come out and basically defend Star Wars Theory a little bit here. I have had my issues with Star Wars Theory in regards to his thoughts towards Star Wars in more recent times. When it comes to the Acolyte, though, the beer goggles are starting to come off for him. I'm happy that he's actually able to see this for what it really is. I know that there have been times that he has said throughout this series of The Acolyte in defense of still Dave Filoni and Dave Filoni's Star Wars, which I still continue to disagree with. Dave Filoni is just as bad as anybody else there over at Lucasfilm and a complete hack and disloyal to George Lucas and George Lucas's Star Wars. But I can't let this slide. I can't let this slide. When he comes out and says something like this, in his instant reaction from seeing Plagueis,
fuck off. That is not Plagueis.
Okay. I'm in complete agreement with that sentiment. It isn't Plagueis, right? And this is what we were talking about earlier when people say, oh, they asked for Plagueis, they give us Plagueis, and they fucking hate it. Like, the thing is that what we're seeing isn't Star Wars. Disney Star Wars isn't Star Wars, and the Plagueis and the characters, the legacy characters or characters that they bring in from the EU are not the characters that we know, and that's why you get reactions like this.
But I love how he chewed on it for half a second. He's just like, oh no, they can't be doing that.
Yeah. Let's play it again, just for the fun of it.
Right there, look.
Yeah.
Fuck off! That is not Plagueis.
It is good. It is a great reaction. Yeah. It really is. It is a great reaction.
At least he's not crying, so put it in the win column.
Yeah, true. But then you get people posting shit like this. Proof that you could have anything that these people want and they'd still hate it. Now, look, it's not that. You've got to understand something. We've been Star Wars fans for years and years and years, and we dive into the lore and canon of these stories and these characters and everything. And then when we see something like this, you can't not have a reaction like this if you are a true fan of Star Wars. That's my point. You could be this 20-year-old or this person here, the he, him, himself. The only people that have these types of reactions are those pronoun people, are the shippers. And you know what's really funny is that they also come out and say things like, oh, don't let this guy ruin your fun, right? Now, let me say this. If your instant reaction to, let's say, Theory saying something like that, or me saying that this is bullshit or whatever, ruins your enjoyment of said thing, then it must mean that we're right because you're actually able to see our point of view and we can't see your point of view because your point of view is nothing but saying, oh, they're just grifters or they're just this or they're just that. They're just sexist. They're just racist. There's no criticism there. There's no counter-criticism
and I'm also right. That's whenever they say that, that's what you say. Say, yes, but I'm also right.
Yeah, but you're spot on. You're absolutely spot on because there are things that I love. That one, I know is crap. But also there are things that I think is genuinely good that I've had real, full-on debates with people who disagree with me, even in our sphere on YouTube and stuff. Never ruins my enjoyment of it. And it doesn't ruin my friendship with them either or anything like that. The people that think that, your enjoyment can be ruined, I reckon you're spot on, are people that like truth when it's presented to you, even the most ardent activists, they can't deny it to themselves internally, even though they'll try and lie about it and say, it's still good. Because you're right. If they think it can be ruined, it's because it's the truth and it's flat in their face. Yeah. And,
if words meant nothing, then it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. And the previous kind of tweet, someone trying to dunk on Theory that you have here, right? This is them literally saying that you should be happy that you're fed crap. Okay. They have served up a steaming pile of crap with the picture of Plagueis on it and saying you should be happy for it.
Yep.
We gave you everything.
You wanted the EU. Wanted the EU. Look, they're giving it to you. No, that's a complete disconnect. You've got no idea what we're saying when we say that we want the EU. You've got no idea what we're saying when we say that we want Plagueis. You've got no idea what we're saying when we say that we want Revan or Bane or any of these other characters. Now, I don't want Disney to touch any
I
of
don't
it
want to
because I
touch
know
Revan.
what they're going to
Leave
do
Revan
with
alone,
it.
for Christ's
Yep.
sake. Don't even give him that idea.
Because yeah,
But
you're right. I'm definitely at a point where I don't want them to give
touch
everything.
anything.
Yeah,
That's right. I want to talk about this last statement, though, of this tweet. He says he's a bitter grifter now who can't show love for Star Wars because his new far-right friends won't like him anymore if he did. Sad. What, like Mauler, who doesn't talk politics at all, right? Or Critical Drinker,
being
who
right
doesn't
wings.
talk politics at all. These people talk about the content. They don't talk about the skin colors. They don't talk about the racist shit that you guys all talk about. They actually talk about the lore and the canon and the continuity of these stories.
Oh, yeah. And it's a blatant lie about Theory as well, because there are things that Theory loves that Mauler and Ryan hate and despise.
Yeah.
And I've seen them disagree about it on Stargrifter and
Stargrift,
streams that they've been doing. And so this
Not
is just
anymore,
a
but yeah.
flat, blatant lie by a guy trying to smear someone.
Now, I've called out Theory. I've done videos calling out Theory for his hypocrisy and the bullshit that he comes up with and the stuff like, mate, if you want to cry at this Luke Skywalker coming in and not acting like a Jedi, that's fine, right? And he has clarified to say that maybe if we had have got a good Luke Skywalker back in the sequel trilogy, his reaction probably would have been a little bit different, right? But after him having conversations with Mauler and stuff like that, and how Mauler goes, well, mate, it's Luke Skywalker. It's definitely no Jedi. It's definitely still not Luke Skywalker. Maybe then Theory's starting to see through the cracks a little bit, right? And I'm not going to deny that he is the biggest Star Wars YouTuber out there. He is. And I'm not going to also deny the fact that Star Wars Theory definitely does know his stuff. But the problem is I feel like he's been shadowed by the, apprentice to George Lucas and stuff like this. And that's where I have my issues with him. But I can't let this stand. I can't let this stand when a Star Wars fan, an actual Star Wars fan, comes out and says, no, that is not fucking Plagueis. Go fuck yourself. And then these people want to come out and instead of actually saying, oh, what makes it not Plagueis, they just call him a grifter. Or they just say, don't let this guy ruin your fun. When what he's saying is complete facts and complete truth.
Yeah.
So go fuck yourselves to all the fucking Disney shills and seals out there. All that you want to do is this. Seal clap with your Disney caps on, right? And Star Wars series right in this sense.
Oh, yeah.
100%. I bet you never, Chad, I bet you never thought you'd hear me say that.
I don't even know you anymore, dude.
Yeah,
I find out today you're not Greek and now you're praising Star Wars Theory. Who are you?
People are going to come out with more memes of me and Theory in bed now. Great.
I can write you another love song if you want.
Yeah, no, thanks.